when you fly your helicopter, you go to the right, you go to the left, you go to the front. But if you go like to the right and you go quickly to the left, what happens is the blade flex. They bend and they touch together. And the result of that is a blade strike. The blade will break, and you're going to have a crash, and the parts of the helicopter will break. So what you need actually is an extension of the shaft. It's from the lower blade and the upper blade. You need to have more space. The original design of the helicopter is about 49 millimeter between the upper and the lower blade. So what you need to do is to increase the space between the lower and the upper blade. We installed the new shaft assembly. We are now at 73 millimeter between the upper and lower blade. The space between the blade has increased, so there is no possibility to have a blade strike between the upper and lower blade. Also, the flybar will not touch the lower blade. Okay, I'm going to show you how to disassemble the Blade CX2. It's very easy. Most people think that it's very hard, but actually a 5-year-old kid can do it with the video that you're going to see. First thing that you need to do is to remove the upper blade. So you have 2 screws. One screw here and the other screw here. We're going to remove the lower blade, but first we need to remove the linkage. Then the blade. On each side there is 1 screw. We're now removing the blade. Next, we need to remove the landing skid from the helicopter. You just have to pull. Now we need to remove the canopy. Next, we're going to remove the battery holder. There is 4 screws that need to be removed.
Inner gear, 2 screws. And pull on the inner shaft. First thing is to remove the bearing holder. The lower rotor head, there is 4 screws. We need to remove the swash plate. The set collar, 1 screw. Now we're going to remove the outer shaft. Push. This is the drive core system extended shaft. We're going to do the installation. The first thing that you need to do is to take the outer gear with the outer shaft, insert, inner gear with inner shaft, insert, secure the 2 screws, you need a small bearing on top of the inner shaft. Outer shaft with the inner gear, insert, then push. You need to insert 2 copper washers, those 2. Not only one, but two are needed. You also need the big bearing. And then push hard for it to go all the way down. First thing that you need to look is if there is still a bearing there. If there is a bearing, remove the bearing. Then take the shaft, insert, insert the set collar, need to be to secure the set collar and to be very tight in place. After that is the swash plate. Servo arm need to be clips. We're going to install back the lower rotor head. This is a bit tricky because into the outer shaft there is a hole, and the hole needs to be straight with the screw that is going to be inside the hole here. So the trick is remove one screw, install, then find the hole, align it, turn it, and the screw that is on the back, secure. And then you can put back the screw that was there. Secure the two upper screws. Linkage need to be back on its original place. We're going to insert the bearing holder into the outer shaft, the small bearing. Now we're going to use the original stock blue E-Flight head. The only brand that works correctly, it's E-Flight, so you need to be sure that you have an E-Flight blue head. Use the one that came with your helicopter, that's the best one. Or buy one if you don't have on your helicopter. Go on eBay, find a website and get an E-Flight blue head. There is an inner shaft already installed with the head, so we need to remove the inner shaft. Just under there is a screw, so we need to unscrew the screw. And after that to remove the inner shaft. This normally is very difficult to remove because it's also glue, so you need to pull very hard and sometimes you need to bend the inner shaft to have a good grip to be able to remove the inner shaft from the aluminum head. In that case I did remove it before, so it will be easy for me to remove. So now we're going to install it into the longer inner shaft. And re-secure the blue head in place with the screw.